Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here, looking at the Mad Magazine free comic book day offering with this awesome cover from Kerry Callen. So much fun. Cannot wait to share it with you guys. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let's get right into it. I don't know about you, but free comic book day is like anxiety for me every year. And it was anxiety for me again once this year. Wasn't able to make it. Tried to save the books that I wanted to get saved. Two of the most important ones I got were Popeye and Mad Magazine because of the Kerry Callen cover. And Miss Johnny Quest, Miss Flash Gordon, Miss Space Ghost. So huge disappointment. Now I gotta go chase those. But whatever. Anyway, this is what we are looking at. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. If you're familiar with my channel, then you're probably familiar with Kerry Callen's art. I was blessed to have him do the cover for my Big Bang Comics anthology. He's known for his retro style, his humor, his, reverence for the golden age of comics. And his humor is just like so sardonic and ironic and just like unparalleled. He just really lampoons the superhero genre in such a great way. So it's great that he's a frequent contributor to Mad Magazine. Thank God Mad is owned by Warner Brothers and they can do all the Batman and Superman and stuff because like Kerry Callen, I would say this is his book, definitely. So I'm glad to see him on the cover. There's a lot of other great artists in here, like Aragonés and stuff. I feel like this is Callen lampooning himself, like doing that great thing where Wonder Woman is ripping up in her shirt and she has like only her bra. So this is kind of a fun play on that. And nice hairy nips, right, Superman? Anyway, very classic looking Superman. Very gorgeous. Very good job, Kerry. Supermarkets, that is so much fun. Who is this artist? It looks like Jack Davis, great Mad Magazine artist, of course. Throughout the years they have done tons of superhero, parodies in Mad Magazine. So I think it's great that they're offering this on Free Comic Book Day and showcasing all of their superhero parodies and jokes throughout the years. Sergio Aragonés, Through the Wanderer, of course. George Woodbridge. I'm loving seeing like a bunch of these classic old, mad artists. Very, very beautiful art in their own right. I love these lampoons of like the Sunday funnies, Batman funnies, Kathy, Batnuts instead of Peanuts, The Night Side instead of Far Side, Bruce and Selena instead of Calvin and Hobbes. Very fun. I love a good parody, right? Spy versus Spy. I loved Spy versus Spy. Like wordlessly written by Antonio Prohias. But is that the original Spy versus Spy artist? I don't think so. I want to say no. I remember them always in black and white and just being like a lot of one-panel gags. Just like endless entertainment. See, I don't just like superhero comic book art. I love cartooning and all kinds of different stuff. This is a great spread by Kerry Callen. Like, once again, he just has a great way of, like pointing out the obvious and the absurd in such a hilarious way. I just love his stuff so much. And, just like really making these superheroes look ridiculous in a lot of ways. More Sergio Aragonés, Don Martin, very classic Mad Magazine artist, of course. More Kerry Callen, so much fun. Oh my gosh, like, I don't know, like, don't want to spoil, just read it for yourself. Hopefully you pick this up. Hopefully you can find it. It is so fun and good. Really loving the beautiful art on here. Herman Meha, gorgeous. It's funny, I was just having this conversation with my friend Sam because we talk about art ad nauseum, and we really love seeing like a next level talent used in a frivolous fashion. Not to say that this is completely frivolous, but it's a bit silly for like the amount of effort and talent and gorgeousness that is like displayed in this art. But it makes it better, right? Like, I always feel like a really good parody or comedy, like, it has to have a level of quality to it to, but then there's room for something completely, like trashy or absurd or just like really poorly drawn. I'm not saying that Aragonés is poorly drawn, but it's, definitely more of a cartoony, for sure. Just classic Callen here. Batman, like putting a mustache over Superman's face on the billboard, hinting at their rivalry. I love, like, the rivalry, when it's, like, made fun of in that sense. So, and I love, the whole, like, not taking yourself seriously and making fun of your jokes. Aquaman's, sure, he talks to us, but he never really listens. Talking about the joke of, Aquaman talking to fishes as being his only gig or whatever. Artist Pia Guerra, I was happy to see their art here, known from Why the Last Man Standing, more Don Martin. This looks like more like prettily drawn, for lack of a better word. I just think this is so much fun. Like, this is another great example of, like, a great thing. Like, somebody might not remember how great Mad Magazine is, and then just to be able to get this or whatever, like, such a treat, such a quality book, so much fun, so classic. I always love these. I'm not going to do it, of course, but where you fold together, like, one of my favorite parts of Mad Magazine. And of course, we can see Electric Blue Superman in the art there. And once again, always, like, a very, like, well done painting or illustration in these two. So I love the marriage of humor and art. Classic for sure. Mad Magazine, free comic book a day edition, sporting this gorgeous cover by Kerry Callen. So amazing. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and I will bring you more soon.